Om Sri Mahaperiyava Sharanam. Voice of God, Volume 1, Main Title, Culture, Chapter 78, Gandharva Vedha. The Paramacharya starts by referring to a word commonly used in Tamil to mean something big being achieved, but the literal meaning of which is moving, like moving the pages of a book one after the other, or move a heavy thing like a stone or shuffling, and proceeds to explain how that word conveys a lot of meaning. We have so many books. Have not these books become possible by shuffling the alphabets in various ways and forming words out of them? The English people have even less alphabets than what we have. By shuffling just 26 letters, they have written a lot. If there is a certain order, certain beauty in such shuffling, it becomes an art. We too know words. The poet too shuffles the same words. When he does that, we find beauty in it. People admire the poet. If we just shuffle words and write them, who will respect it? If someone shuffles in the manner of Tagore, such writing commands respect. People would say that each letter is worth its weight in gold. Painting a picture is also on the same lines. If we try to shuffle the brush, it produces nothing enjoyable. But when an artist shuffles the same colors, it gives joy to those who view it. Music, too, is in a sense shuffling. All of us make noise. If that sound is arranged in an order according to swaras, it produces joy. The more they shuffle in this orderly fashion, greater the joy. To someone who is an expert in such shuffling, we give a substantial sum of money. If we make noise, perhaps we may have to be paid for keeping ourselves silent. Such is the joy produced by shuffling. We shuffle with our throat, which is like an instrument made of flesh. Apart from this, there are several musical instruments. This shuffling is a common feature for all of them. In leather instruments like tabl, mridangam, kanjira, etc., the shuffling is done on the leather. In stringed instruments like veena, tanpura, or violin, the shuffling is done on the strings. The sound called anurananam, which flows from the shuffling from such instruments, gives pleasure to the listeners. The sound produced by a single tuning remains in the air for some time. The sound produced by the second tuning mixes with that produced by the first tuning and which still floats in the air. This is Anuradanam. In wind instruments like the flute or nadaswaram, which have holes, wind is shuffled through the holes. The harmonium, too, is in a way similar to the flute or the nadaswaram. It has a blower with which air is blown instead of the mouth, as in the case of flute, etc. If in the case of the flute and nadaswaram, the holes are closed and opened with the finger, the various keys are pressed and released in the case of harmonium. The principle is the same in both. In addition to shuffling sound, if the parts of the body are shuffled or moved, it results in the art of dance. We hear music through our ears and get joy from the swaras and the meanings of the word. In addition to this, in the case of dance, we get joy from the movements of the body in a rhythmic manner. Because even mere movements of the parts of the body in a rhythmic manner without any navarasa gives joy, the art of nrittam has developed in addition to abhinaya, which portrays the navarasas. Among the 64 upacharas or offerings laid down for the worship of Ishvara, nrittam is also mentioned as one of them. In kirtan, sound, meaning, and melody combined together will give joy. When one sings only swara, the sound and melody alone give us joy. When a raga is sung as alapana, do we not get joy from mere sound? In nritta, mere movement of the parts of the body with rhythm gives us joy. All these arts are called Gandharva Veda. The Gandharvas are happy-go-lucky people. They will always be singing and dancing. It is for this reason that the arts which soothe the mind have got the name Gandharva Veda. Om Sri Mahaperiyava Sharanam. Jai Jai Shankara, Hara Hara Shankara.